And welcome in. Happy Wednesday, everybody. Welcome to the Nick Club Wrestling Happy Hour. I am one half of your host and virtual bartender, Mr. Nick Teodoro. Joining me, as always, my tag team partner in life, my wife, Miss Nicole. Nicole, what do you have?
Oh, I am having, me, some Tito's, some cranberry, and some pineapple juice because we're on vacation.
Yes, we are live from Boston, Massachusetts. Not exactly where we intended on being, but there's apparently a hurricane in the Caribbean, so you can't drive through that. Yeah. What's up with that? So we are here, and we amended our schedule to do a couple live streams. So we're going to do our Nicktoberfest on Friday to celebrate this special day. But we figured while we're in Boston and have some internet here, let's hang out with you all and just talk a little bit of wrestling. So we actually got to catch up the last couple of days since we had internet that we weren't expecting. So on Monday Night Raw. So we figured we'd pop open here and do a little bit of a live stream. So welcome again, a very unusual live stream from Boston, Massachusetts aboard the Norwegian Escape. We are making our great escape. Make sure you smash the old like and subscribe. Again, welcome in. This is the Nick Club Wrestling Happy Hour.
Wrestling has more than one royal family.
Gasoline and groceries, the list goes on and on. This 9 to 5 ain't working. Why the hell do I work so hard? I can't worry about my problems. I can't take them when I'm gone. 1, here comes the 2 to the 3 to the 4. Tell him bring another round when he's let it go. 2 stepping on the table, she don't need a dance floor. Oh my, good Lord. Someone pour me up a double shot of whiskey. They know me and Jack Daniels got a history. There's a party downtown near Fifth Street. Everybody at the bar getting tipsy. Everybody at the bar getting tipsy. Everybody at the bar getting tipsy.
And welcome back in, everybody. Happy Wednesday. Happy Hump Day. But yes, Nikki, we decided to do a midweek show here live aboard the Norwegian Escape. Get you a little bit of a view from the dock here in the Boston Harbor. Our little view from our perch here.
Or crow's nest, if you will.
Maybe. But yeah, I'll do better next time. But yeah, again, we are having a blast here aboard the Norwegian Escape, making our great escape from our area of the Northeast into a different area of the Northeast. But regardless, Nikki.
We're not working, I'm not cooking, and we're talking wrestling. All is good.
Exactly. We are here. So
windy AF, so let's just have fun.
But yes, it is a live call-in show. If you want to talk wrestling about Raw or previewing Dynamite, we will get to your calls shortly. So the link is in the description, so feel free to come through there. But Nikki, after we just watched Raw about an hour ago,
yeah, what
are your Raw takeaways? Anything particularly?
Cody and Seth forever. I love that they're doing like a part. Obviously, the promo was just like part 1 of like, oh, when they were enemies. When Cody came back and they had that 3 series. Obviously, that's what he's counting now. It's like, oh, you're 0-3, I'm 3-0, blah blah blah. I said to you when at the end when Cody was like, when Seth was like, oh, like we were not friends. It was just a means to an end. I thought of that brand new song, Jesus Christ. When he's like, oh, I died for you one time but never again. That's why I feel like I was your shield. I protected you. Again, then Cody actually said, like, you were the MVP of WrestleMania 40, which he was. But I kind of wish he was like, oh, I did it for you once. I'll never do it again. I think maybe I like that more than just like we were never blah, 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 when they were so together going into WrestleMania 40. But I'm so here for this feud. I love the promo off like Seth forever, you know me.
No, it was good. I mean, Cody's retort back is like, what's the future and everything else. It's a nice touch on everything. But yeah, Seth definitely needs to win this match. Like we're gonna probably do our predictions, I think, on Friday. So
there'll be all sorts of
our preview show, which was supposed to be from San Juan, Puerto Rico, will now be from Portland. No,
Eastport,
Maine. Eastport, Maine. So we're gonna do it.
Did you? Oh, it makes me think of Wayne's World. Anyone as old as I who watch Wayne's World 1, and it's like, oh, they're doing all the promos, and it's like, hi, we're in Delaware.
We're making the most of it. We're gonna have a blast. So hopefully all of you will join us Friday. We have it at 6 p.m. I have it scheduled for 6 p.m. on Friday Eastern. So
I think we can do that.
Yeah, we're gonna try and swing that on our new vacation schedule.
You know us. There's no production meetings here. It's fly by the seat of our pants.
But yes. So actually backtracking because I think that upset me the most, El Grande Americano. The Los Americanos finally make their debut or like on-screen debut together, and they don't do anything. They lose the match. I know you're like, oh, you got to AJ.
But you got to make AJ look strong going into Cena. Sorry, I feel like because you have your other thing up, and I just want to make sure because I'm usually the chat. I want to say chat bot, but that's
chat person.
I look at the chats. So give me 30 seconds, but that's what it's supposed to be. It's Rayo and Bravo. So Red and Brad, and the blue one. Hold on,
but yeah, Pete Dunne and Tyler Bate. But yeah, they should have won the match. I don't know.
Yeah,
I know.
No, but
you still have time. You can give AJ a loss.
AJ,
you should have put them together.
It's AJ Lee, AJ and Dragon Lee. So you have AJ Lee. But again, he's going to beat up John Cena. So he's
not going to win. He's not winning. John Cena's still on 99 after the Lesnar low. 99 PLE wins.
Yeah, but then have his 100th at Survivor Series and War Games.
No, he's not going to be in War Games.
If Brock Lesnar's going to be in War Games, why not have John Cena in War Games? He's scheduled for Survivor Series, so what is he going to do? He's just going to... We're done with that. That's not going to happen. It's not going to do anything.
Asuka missed Iyo.
When have her again? Rhea last week covered. Iyo covered, and then she's backstage and she keeps taking her Smurf fingers and her Smurf eyeballs. Like, get some girl. She's holding the towel. It's like, why are you not?
I do like her makeup work though. Asuka's makeup work is phenomenal.
Oh yeah, the
snake.
It's more like a centipede.
Centipede. Yeah, but
it looks.
And I think it was Dragon like 2 weeks ago too.
Anything Asuka does, I'm here for. And I'm loving Asuka as a heel. I think her turning Kairi, and that's going to be such a pop for Kairi when she turns on Asuka. And I hope that's SummerSlam. That's down the road skis. But obviously. You knew what was going to happen. You needed to get Rhea on the card for Perth. I know it's weird because we keep saying Crown Jewel, and it's like, oh, if that's Perth, not a Saudi show. So obviously you have to get Rhea. I would not be surprised if that opens. And then Rhea and Iyo go over. That big cone pop for Rhea. That's how you open that show.
Yeah, but then... but they can't go over because I almost called them damage control. Kabuki Warriors have to win. You have to keep this feud going a little bit longer. It's gonna go down to a 1-on-1.
You're not gonna have Rhea lose in Perth.
I don't know.
I agree to disagree here, Bibblers, but there's no way that she's losing in Perth.
I could see her losing. She won last year in Perth.
It's like that's not Toronto where you don't lose in your hometown.
I don't know. I could see. You don't think that all the heat that they would get for Kabuki Warriors and momentum for beating her in her hometown?
I think they, as much as I hate it, like a quick roll up pin, so it's like, oh, they get the win, and then the beatdown after. Kind of not to compare, but like what AEW did with Cobb and Christian. Beth Phoenix comes out and saves Rhea. I'm just not. You're not gonna have Rhea lose in Perth. They're never fucking down there. They're not gonna have Rhea lose in Hometown.
I don't know. I disagree. I think Rhea. I think Rhea's gonna take the pin. Or not take the loss.
She's not taking the pin in Perth. I'm sorry.
This is how you make me feel right now. This picture is exactly how you make me feel.
So are you Iyo and I'm Rhea in this?
I'm Iyo right now.
Okay, that's a little weird, but whatever floats your boat.
But yeah, I don't know. There's a lot to get into there, but
which we will get into probably more on Friday, I guess. We'll do the card and the
but yeah, overall, I don't know, decent enough show. Dom getting the victory, retaining the title, I think was a right call too.
Obviously.
Like, I don't think now is the time to take the belt off of Dom. So
what?
No, now is not the time to take the belt off of Dom. So.
Yeah. No, there's I love him as double champ. Like, again, I feel bad for Rusev, but the whole crowd was chanting "Dirty, dirty Dom."
Yeah.
Dirty, dirty Dom.
I get that, though. Like, you have to try and give Rusev some momentum to some extent. Like, put him into like he just won the feud, I guess, against Sheamus. So like,
why am I blinking? Who's the men's? Oh, it's fucking Sammy. So you can have him go after Sammy. So I was like, oh, put the mid, like the other mid card belts on it, but like fucking Sammy. I don't know. I feel bad for Rusev and like Alistair that came back and he really not a lot going on. We're not
stretching out.
We're not the bar kids, but I don't know how to sit in a beach chair.
I know.
But that's kind of it. And then like Becky and Maxine had a thing. They have a match next week. Like, I don't know. I get for Maxine.
Well, yeah, Maxine's not going to get anything.
No, but good for Maxine getting TV time and whatever and learning and. But I just feels like last week Becky was like going off to Seth in the background. She's like, I'm gonna do something, and then she like beat up Maxine, and then went to Seth, and then Seth's like, do you feel better? And then she's like, I feel like such a mean new situation that like I'm upset about something, and I'm like, wow, and you're knocking over my drink.
You're knocking over your drink, not me.
But you're like, you feel better. Anyway, I was trying to make this really sweet point. You wrote it as per usual. But apparently I read, because now that we're in port, I was trying to like read up on stuff. Apparently, this past Monday is the lowest rating Raw since going to Netflix. So I don't know if it's just like, obviously because we were on vacation, we were watching it live, we dipped all the ratings.
Yeah. I know. Clearly our influence affected the ratings that much.
Yep.
But yeah, it looks like everyone's getting geared up. Yeah, honestly, Crown Jewel's going to be a pretty stacked card. We were talking about this. Between now you add the tag match with Rhea in her hometown, which is going to get a big pop, like you said. You already have
John Cena.
Cena, AJ. You have Seth Rollins, Cody Rhodes. You
Stephanie
have Stephanie Tiffany. Like, it's a stacked card.
As much as I love, again, we'll get this more on Friday, but like, love Stephanie Vicker, but also Tiffy needs this, like, a lot. And then, like, because going for Stephanie and Tiffy right now, again, they're both, Nick doesn't know who to root for because they're both faces. But I think Tiffy lends herself, she should be such a better heel. There's Tiffany more heel in this. And then it goes the opposite of last year. Have Seth and Tiffany win. Have your two Heelys win.
Could this be what turns Tiffany heel? This could be a nice what's the word? Like changing character for her because she needs a refresh.
I guess that's the same thing. I don't think her moves at her, like the way she talks, like I just like the boys need to learn how to like write for a woman because I feel like again, like I feel like Becky gets bullet points and Tiffany gets like I feel like the SmackDown women get like you have to say this line for fucking line. And if we had like they had bullet points and get to be more loosey goosey, like. But then also between Tiffany and Charlotte at Mania, that got all ruined. So who's to say?
That's true.
But it's Tiffy time.
Yeah, no, we'll see. We'll see. I don't know. I think they might give Stephanie the win. But Nikki, let's transition over because tonight is actually Wednesday night.
You know what that means?
Yeah, we transition over to AEW. So I'm just looking on the card here.
It's just like storylines that should have gotten followed up last week are getting followed up this week.
Yeah, so let's take a look. That's results.
Well, more I know. Jurassic Express is supposed to be a thing.
So yeah, Jurassic Express returns tonight, so they're going to be in action. Trying to see, do they? Luchasaurus. So on Collision, how Perry brought Luchasaurus back. Assumed extinction tonight. Their official return. So there's going to be, I'm assuming, some match with probably some tag team that's
Jobber team.
Yeah, a jobber
If you
tag.
put, like Squirrel in there or
No, because I think they're pieces.
Top Flight.
Mm.
I don't know. Everyone seems like they're lower mid card, so you can just plug and play anybody.
True. Ooh, we see our ship is starting to heat up here, Nikki. Let everyone know. Again, we are live aboard the lovely Norwegian Escape. See a little tugboat. Little tugboat there. Friend of the show.
Friend of the show, Hall of Famer, Uncle Fred. Here's my eyeball.
What?
No, this one here refused to lay in my eye.
This is WWE Hall of Famer Fred Ottman, and you're watching Nick Club Wrestling Happy Hour. Yeah.
Hall of Famer Fred Ottman. Here we go. Tugboat. Wishing him a speedy recovery. I think he's got some health issues that been going on there. But Nikki, yes, AEW Dynamite is tonight, so we will see the return of Jurassic Express. We presume in a match against some tag team that they will, a jobby tag team that they'll probably go over against. In backwards order, because I'm reading this, Kyle Fletcher is going to defend, it looks like, the TNT Championship against Orange Cassidy.
I hope they don't.
Ooh, that's dangerous. That's dangerous. Booking.
No, Kyle needs to. It is because Kyle should retain, but like OC being back, OC never had the TNT Championship. I don't love it.
Yeah, not entirely great. Especially if you're trying to build up Kyle Fletcher and whatever.
Right after the
losing.
match with Hangman, like
Not ideal on that front. Let's see. There's two trios matches. So you got Josh Alexander of the Don Callis family and the Young Bucks joining up with the Young Bucks against Kenny Omega is going to return to action tonight, and Bertito. You gotta have Omega,
Kenny,
right?
Yeah. The thing I worry about is just like, do you really need to have Kenny in like a random Dynamite match? Like, this is this the 6-year anniversary? Or is next week the 6-year anniversary? Again, I'm off because it should be next week because today's the.
No, this is tonight is, or maybe it is next week.
I don't know. I'm so off.
No, I think it's next week because this doesn't seem like the right.
Again, I just feel like we don't need Kenny. Save Kenny for special things because I'm so worried about him, but I also love him. I love Brody King more than words. I don't know. I'm getting feelings about this.
That's true. Let's see what else we got here. The other mixed tag. So all of Death Riders are in action tonight.
Ugh. Don't need it.
Darby Allin, Kris Statlander
No,
are going up
thank you.
against Wheeler Yuta and Marina Shafir.
No, thank you.
I'm not sure how that's going to. I figure that Darby gets the upper hand. That Darby and Kris continue the momentum.
I'm worried to
to
do something stupid like Stat turns on Darby and like then joins like the Death Riders. Like it'll be something stupid. That's what I worry about.
I don't think that. No, they're like a weird.
But that was
swerve
the thing.
weekly.
Didn't they do that with Wheeler? Like the will they, won't they, and then like with them, like him turning on Brian is all the like shoulda, coulda, wouldas. That's what I worry about.
I don't know. There is a lot of question marks there. Wrong one. Let's see. And then we got the rest of the Death Riders. So it's going to be Mox, Garcia, and Claudio against Hangman, as we have a plane flying in. So probably heard that in the background there. But we got Hangman, Joe, and Powerhouse Hobbs against Mox, Garcia, and Claudio. Like I feel like the Death Riders are somehow splitting tonight.
I don't
Matches.
care. Like I
But,
say
like,
this every week.
They're gonna
I say
keep
it every week.
Marina
Mox.
strong. Marina's gonna be the strongest of all the Death Riders. When it's all said and done,
No.
she's gonna be the one.
What they
that's strongest.
should do, and again, not comparing, all the boats, all the ships, but they could make Marina like a Rhea Ripley. Have her be this strong, powerful, badass woman.
Behind the whole group, yeah.
Yeah. And
But she hasn't spoken. That's the problem. Like Rhea was speaking the whole time in Judgment.
Yeah, well, I have to. Like, and she cut the. Was it Defy when she won the belt? No, no. Defy. Whenever she has a belt. She had like a promo. I have not watched it, but again, you're running around with Moxley, who's one of the best talkers. Again, like running around with like Renee, who's also a great talker. Obviously, not the same vein, but like again, like was are complaining against Yuta. Like you run around with Brian and Mox, and you still can't talk.
Some people just can't talk.
Some people can't talk. But I told you I watched Marina.
Hey, Chris B.
Hey,
Hope
Chris.
all is well. Like and support. Appreciate it, Chris B.
Thank you, babe. But I watched Marina on Soraya Page's podcast, and she had such a personality. And like she was so funny in the way she talked about Roddy. I love my wrestling calls. But like she had such like, why can't you capture that? Like, why is she like sitting down with a friend and talking and being so good? How's that not translating to TV? Again, give me a chip in a chair. Give me a chance. Like again, you watch our early podcasts, they're dog shit. Me talking now, I think it's a little better, but give a chip in a chair an opportunity. I think maybe she can be great. But I think you can build her up as a Rhea or a Shayna, a better Ronda Rousey, because Ronda couldn't talk on the mic either.
Yeah.
But again, give her the opportunity. Give her a chip and chair. But again, she's hysterical on Twitter when 2-3 weeks ago when Mox was fighting Roddy, and then she stood in the middle of them, and it's like, oh, my work husband and my actual husband, and then she tweeted like, "Fuck you, Roddy," and it's just like, but like how she like in real non-kayfabe talks about him, it's just fun. So I don't know. I can go on about wrestling couples. Nick's cutting me off, but
But yeah, no, I mean she could, but she hasn't had the opportunity to be the vocal leader of the group.
Chip in a chair, babe.
I hear you. So we'll see a lot of Death Riders, just like what we've been seeing the last 6 months, year in AEW. But feel free to open up the phone lines here before we get out of here. Fun little Wednesday show here before AEW Dynamite kicks off at 8 p.m. Eastern Time, which we're still in Eastern Time, Nikki, so don't have to worry about that. We are live here aboard, I was going to say the USS. You remember, what's your favorite ship moment? Was it when Lex Luger slammed Yokozuna on the USS Intrepid?
I guess that
Because I'm going to body slam you on this ship somewhere.
That sounds super aggressive. If anything, I'm the one body slamming you. Let's be honest.
Yeah, but I play good heel. So I'll run away. I'll hide under the ring.
What's the problem? I feel like we're both kind of heels. And then you don't know who to root for, and we all get weird, and it's just to say. Because I don't think I'm a baby face.
I don't know. That's a good question.
Am I like the LA Knight that you don't know if I'm a heel or a face, but you're like, no, weirdo?
Or you're the other night. We're just gonna bury you.
Oh my god, no. Would not be buried.
Oh man, but yeah, I don't know. I threw it out there. I put it in the chat if anyone in chat wants to call in, talk a little wrestling here before we get out of here, as we discuss.
We have dinner reservations in an hour.
Yes,
Yeah.
as we,
Cut pants.
I know it's a lot colder than we thought it would be here.
I know. I was like, I have nothing but dresses, and this the dresses. And I was like, oh, and I don't even wear dresses in real life. Like kayfabe Nikki was like all the dresses, and non-kayfabe me was like, bitch, what's your pants?
Still got a little bit of the right here. Let's let everyone see our nice little view aboard the Norwegian escape, or our little escape here.
The Boston Harbor. We parked the car.
Yeah.
On the harbor.
The ship,
Again,
there
they
was a
supported
tugboat.
local. We found this cute little like shop, and I bought all these cute little like knickknacks from.
They're called knickknacks, exactly. That's exactly what
Or tchotchkes?
they're called.
I don't know. Whatever colloquialism suits you.
Is that bigger? Here we go. That's bigger.
We got chowder, and I got a beer.
Yeah, there we go. That's a little better. Our view of the sea of the Boston.
Be you in the sea game.
I know. Unbelievable. But yeah, you want to call in, chat with us here. Oh, God, where's the camera?
Yeah.
Let us know what you're drinking, what you're thinking on a Wednesday at 5:33.
I know.
Yeah, I know.
It's been
For
a weird-
everybody else.
It's been a weird couple days, kids.
It's been very interesting.
But again, I've got to tell you, because I put this on Facebook, and we heard I overheard the cutest conversation at breakfast this morning. We went to breakfast at like 7:45. We were up super early. And it's like, I don't know, I don't want to call them a couple, but it was like two people. And the woman
Yes,
was
Steven, our boat's a little bit lost. Where we're going, we don't need roads.
we don't need roads. But when we walked in, there's this woman.
Let's just say if I have enough time to do a couple drops, there might be some phone drops. Go ahead.
I am trying to say the cutest thing I've ever heard, and you're fucking ruining it, as per usual, as I like to say. So we're sitting at breakfast, catty corner. There's this woman sitting there already eating breakfast. This guy kind of gets like running over, and he's like, I'm so sorry I'm late. It's been a morning. And there's a plane walking by when I'm both about to say this profound part of this conversation.
Ooh, let me see, guys.
Oh, you're ruining everything.
No, they missed the plane.
So anyway, guy comes running in. Sorry, I'm late. It's been a morning. And then she said, you woke up on this side of the grass. And then he said, you're right. It's going to be a good day. And I feel like this is our trip got so fucked, but this mantra of like, I woke up on this side of the grass, it's going to be a good day. And I'm like, I'm going to hold that.
Yeah. Every day.
So
Stay positive.
Positive pickles here. But it's been a weird couple of days, but it's good. So I think we're all on this side of the grass.
Yeah. I got one thing to say to you, Nikki.
I don't know. Shout out to she had an Irish accent, and I want to be her best friend. But she's like, you woke up on this side of the grass.
Which
so.
actually, fun fact about that drop. We learned that they were trying to call it the brother love position.
Oh yeah, that was so gross. Could you imagine? Can you imagine?
Could you imagine?
Anyone, if you've never seen Tom Papa's when's the special? Tom Papa pre-pandemic.
Don't eat bread.
Can you imagine? You wake up every morning and you don't eat bread. We're going real off the rails, kids. But I love you and I like you. I love you and I like you.
I mean, I get it. I forgot what we were talking about.
I know. I feel like you're wrapping up and I tried to do a positive affirmation.
No, I had to. I mean, I can't remember what. But, yeah, well, I guess we'll see because we will be back here. Wow, man. Can I catch the plane?
No.
Get your plane. Oh, it's over there. That's too late. I'm not a good cameraman. One day I'll get really good at all this stuff. This whole technology deal. But that day is not today.
It's not. Next to me, quote was the rights. And I quote.
Hold on, Nikki. I thought this was fun, but I didn't have enough time to do it. But let's see. I think I had a couple of questions for you. I don't know if it was.
Oh, so yeah, Nick, I don't have the.
I think Sunday, or not Sunday. Why am I supposed to? Sunday's your birthday.
Sunday's my actual birthday.
I'm getting all my dates off.
We were supposed to be in St. Lucia, but we'll be at sea, and it's fine. Again, I'm going to be on this side of the fucking grass. Positive. But Nick wants to do something.
Yeah, we're celebrating Nicktoberfest.
Yes, queen.
Simply the best. Only the best for the best.
Lord. All right, so I don't have a box of rice-a-roni, but Nick wanted to do some Boston trivia while we're here.
I don't know. I don't have any. I have a lot of Maine stuff getting ready for Friday.
Oh, so
Friday's
also,
going to be Maine.
Again,
Get ready for
we're going to
Maine.
do the regular podcast from here, so get used to this weirdness. We will be in Eastport, Maine, which we actually can't get off on because it's a tender and Nick's neck. So we're going to be, it's fine.
Maybe I
Positive,
do. Hold on.
this side of the grass, not at work, not with their in-laws. And I'm not cooking dinner, so.
Maybe I'll give you one because our audience can't see it. So I want to try and include as much as possible. So
All right.
Friday at 6, make sure you're here for some Maine wrestling trivia and I almost called it WrestlePalooza. Crown Jewel predictions a
You
week
should see
early.
me in a crown.
Mm.
I'm gonna blow this whole thing down.
Let's see. What's a good one to ask you here?
It was the Boston Garden before it was the
All right,
TNT.
this one's easy. I'll start with this one because if you get this one,
Lord help
you
us.
should get this one.
Okay.
John Cena,
Mhm.
one of WWE stars, grew up in which Boston town? Was it A?
Newbury. It's Newbury, Massachusetts.
Was it B, West Newbury?
Was it West Newbury?
C, Quincy? Or D, Revere?
No, it's West Newbury.
Oh, so you got it wrong. See, no, you thought you got all cocky and you were wrong.
I'm just trying to make this end.
Unbelievable. And then, ooh. And that one's tough. That's too tough.
Oh, it's West Newbury, Massachusetts.
That's debatable.
You're debatable.
No, this question I think is unfair because they're calling some person a legend, and I don't know. If
Oh, like you when you called Owen Hart a Hall of Famer, who's not in the Hall of Fame, but please go
He
on.
should be a Hall of Famer.
Yeah,
Damn
but
well.
not on Martha's watch. You're
Ooh.
deep in joy.
Survivor Series 2013. Here's your
Oh.
one.
What? Okay.
Was in Boston.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
Which WWE star made his shocking return to confront John Cena? Was it A, Batista? B,
No.
Hulk Hogan?
Ugh.
C, The Rock? Or D, Randy Orton?
Shock return to face John Cena, Orton, Batista.
Hogan or The Rock?
Batista.
You are wrong. It was Randy Orton. 0 for 2.
When was WrestleMania 30? Was that not 2013? I guess I wouldn't post. I don't know.
No. Math is hard, but no.
No.
Nice try, Nikki. Well, you better get ready. You better get your main trivia ready. Study up on Maine.
Hated it.
Unbelievable. I'll let you do it one time.
Hated it.
2013. Block that out.
Unbelievable.
You know what I don't want to see more of? John Cena and Randy Orton.
That's fair. That's fair. Well, everybody, it has been fun. Thank you for joining us here on the Nick Club Wrestling. Ooh, that's not a good one. Is it better? Yeah, it's better. On the Nick Club Wrestling Happy Hour, we never usually have one screen, so this is different. So we're going to get this right, hopefully, for Friday, for Nicktoberfest. Get ready. But thank you all for joining us. Until next time, you don't have to go home.
But you can stay here. Bye, my baby.